Hey everyone, welcome to Sleepy Hollow Hangout. It is the place where we basically discuss and gush and talk about theories. And also, we have lots of events that we are putting together. Today is January 8th, 2016. It's our first Hollow Hangout back from hiatus. And
Happy New Year!
yeah, Happy New Year tonight. Okay, first I gotta mention my first lieutenant, Jeb. She all of a sudden she was not feeling well, and so she had to go lay down. So she's not joining us tonight. Linda, she had to work late, and we're waiting on. I think Regina's gonna be here late too because she had a family thing. So tonight, what have I got? We've got Alicia is in the chat box, so if anybody wants to chat with her, please, we'll be watching the chat box too. And I've got Christine. She's from Spot On Magazine. Hi, Christine.
Hey, Chrissy! Yay! You thought I wasn't gonna make it.
I know. Well, gosh, it's so funny. Everything. Yeah, we gotta. I think we're gonna. I mean, I think the main thing Hollow Hangout's gonna be good for is maybe for the marathon that we're going to do, and then obviously immediately following each new broadcast. I think that's
It's going to be amazing. I think that once it's on, it's going to be, we're going to all get excited again.
Yeah.
Everyone's in that after holiday weird lull.
Yeah.
And it goes back into, oh my God, our shows are back on, and then everybody's excited. So
I need that.
I know. Darla, she's back with us. Hi, Darla. Welcome back.
Hi,
Darla.
Hello.
So thanks for joining me, guys. So this is the story. Okay. We have a lot of things that we are putting together. Next week, Deb, hopefully she'll be feeling good and she can discuss. We're putting together, hopefully, a very cool, unique meetup in Sleepy Hollow, New York.
Yay.
Which is going to be epic. And so I'm anxious to unveil that for everybody. I think everybody's going to be really excited about it. And so the first thing I wanted to mention too is obviously there's a lot of I don't know, what is the word? Positive vibes going through the fandom right now. All week, Nicole Bahari News, she actually ended up creating this. It's Nikki Bahari Appreciation Week, and we've been all using the hashtag MBAW2016 to just show our love for her and that we are there for her. I mean, as much as I love Tom, and I do, of course, I think it's important to highlight Nicole because, I mean, she's incredible and she's an integral part of the series. And so, Darla, why don't you read? There were a couple of tweets that Nikki has tweeted out, so why don't you mention those?
Okay.
Sorry.
She's on the spot.
I will get them.
Okay.
I think the two that she sent out today were thank you for sending so much love my way, and you are teaching me to appreciate, reminding me of the little bits of gratitude I overlook or haven't offered to people in my life.
Yeah, so
and
cute.
She did tweet before that about her birthday. Thank you for sending the birthday wishes, and she was all goose flesh.
Goose flesh, yeah.
Scrolling through the hashtags. So yeah, I'm really happy that she went through the hashtag and saw all the tweets about her.
Well, yeah, because that's one of the things you just never know. Okay, is anybody telling that? You know what I mean? You just don't know what they're seeing, what they're not seeing, and so
Right.
It's really cool that she did. But she did that last year because last year's, I know you guys put together a video, which I think was great, and last year was fun too. I mean, I think we need to maybe highlight each actor maybe throughout the season. I think it's a good idea. So, okay, I've got like a lot of. I have a whole bunch of updates and stuff. I'm trying to figure out. Hold on. Oh, there's my notes. I couldn't find my notes. Okay, so I just want to mention a few things. First of all, some events that we're doing. The voting poll for January 15th rewatch is up. I think I chose it's between Weeping Lady and The Abyss Gazes Back and Magnum Opus because I thought all three of those episodes were kind of pivotal. Obviously, and The Abyss Gazes Back is when we first got our look at Joe. So and him and his Wendigoism.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
Zach Apple Mantini, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna apple teeny out. Oh my goodness, I swear, it's so funny. And so anyway, so the voting is going to be open until January 13th at midnight. You can I tweeted it out, the poll, but you can also go to sleepyhollowAddicts.com and just click on the vote thing and you can vote there as well. And I usually just go everywhere and gather them all and then we decide what the episode is going to be. The other thing is, Christine, since you're here, we are launching our Fondle in the Forest.
And I saw it on your website. Good for you.
Yeah, I'm like at least on the ball, sort of. I updated it.
There's only so much we can all do.
I know. We try. All we can do.
Try.
Try. So, okay, so why don't you explain it to everybody? Because it was your idea.
Well, Fondle in the Forest, we love when Ichabod told Abby that, was it Jefferson?
Yeah, Jefferson.
He had a sip of a sex on the beach and basically said that Jefferson, said he made something similar to that and, said it very snarky, like called it a fondle in the forest, which to my opinion sounded like all Tom Misen, but I could be wrong.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. But it was very, very funny. And so we kind of thought of this fun idea to have a drink contest up until we get to the season, when the season comes back. So, and that whoever wins, that will be like the signature drink for the night. So right now we have the Zach Apple Mantini, which is it's an apple teeny basically. We have the Banff,
which
we have your, what is it called? Sweet and spicy.
Sweet and spicy milk mocha magic.
And it has like ice cream.
It has chocolate ice cream in it, and this really, really amazing. It's like an apple cider, but it tastes so. It's like a pumpkin apple cider. It is so freaking good. I actually made one, and it's got whipped cream in it.
Oh.
And it's not like a.
I mean, you won.
You had me at whipped cream.
Well,
I mean, you pulled out all the chocolate stops on that. Really now. But we are voting on the name.
Yeah, we're voting on the names.
So we'll have some more names each week too. So each week we'll just put up about three names. Whoever gets the most votes, we'll do like the top three names out of the next few weeks, and then we'll decide on a winner, and I think somebody wins a prize, right?
Yep, we got some cool Sleepy swag, as usual.
Wow.
I think Deb is going to get that, so.
Cool.
My guru, my prize guru.
Your lieutenant.
Yeah, my lieutenant. Oh, I hope she feels better. It's horrible when you don't feel good. Believe me,
my husband's been sick all week. I mean, he's playing with the dogs now. He finally feels better. It's like, I think it was like right after the holidays, everyone went down for the count.
Well, yeah, I think too, because it's so stressful and we're running around so much that I think our bodies just finally say, enough already.
Yeah. Plus, it was really warm this year. Well, okay, on my side of the country.
Yeah. No.
Are you northeast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Michigan. So yeah, that half of the country was really warm.
It was like summer weather, like short weather, wasn't it? Like
it was, yeah.
My
I wasn't
started coming up from the ground.
Oh my!
I know people were.
Yeah. I have plants. I took pictures of it. It's like spring has sprung, and you see the dahlias or whatever. Something started. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? It's like kind of freaky. I'm like, if I see buds on the trees, I'm out of here.
Winter's here now. Winter's definitely here now.
Yeah, it's coming here Monday, hopefully.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
It looks like Alicia said she had flooding and a blizzard. Okay. Where are you at, Alicia?
Where's she? Texas?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, Oklahoma.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, they have really bad weather. Wasn't there like tornadoes or hurt?
Yeah, the tornadoes.
tornadoes.
Yeah. Like,
Nipsey, no! Sorry.
we're having a dog hazard. The hazards of Holo Hangout with pets, right? My cat finally left my lap because she gets jealous because I'm not paying attention to her. But but anyway, okay. So we're gonna do that. I'm running it. It's basically starts today, January 8th till February 1st.
And tag me when you throw some posts out. Please tag me, and I'll retweet it.
Yes, I will definitely tag you. Yeah, I mean, totally. So that's going on, and then I mentioned a little bit. We're doing our Holo Hangout Marathon, and that's going to be January 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Gotcha.
It's going to be Sleepy Trivia for prizes the hour before.
Oh, cool!
Yeah, I haven't done a Sleepy Trivia for a while, so I thought, let me just do one, So we'll do one for prizes, and then, we're going to watch, I decided in order to, like, get ready for the rest of the season, we'd watch Eyewitness, Art of War, and Nubo Ordo Supplorum, whatever. I can never say that right, but anyway.
I know, they're too funky sometimes.
I know. It was just a very
so artsy.
Right.
Yeah, my Latin stinks, so I wouldn't even try and attempt it.
I attempt, but not very gracefully. So okay, so that's coming on the 29th, and
cool.
then so Tim Perez, he is the one that played Jesus in Eyewitness,
Yes.
Dog. And anyway, he had asked me if I would be interested in helping him raise some money for his charity. So I said, well, sure. Well, why don't we make it an event? So his charity is Calvin Center Horses and Warriors. It's a facility where, on duty and veterans go to start healing from injuries and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so right now he's going to donate the band that he was wearing during the Sea Dog moment.
Oh, that's nice.
And some autographed photos. And I think Orlando's going to donate some photos. I'm trying to get some autographed photos from some of the cast and stuff so that we can raise a decent amount of money. So it's going to be launched on George Washington's birthday, which I thought was appropriate, February 15th.
Cool.
And it's going to last for 3 days. And 100% of the money, minus just postage, is going to go to his charity.
Oh, that's great.
So, yeah, so when we get going and everything, then, obviously I'll be tweeting and posting it everywhere. But, so I wanted to put that out there because I think it's important to give back. And I think we have such a big following. I feel like we should use our numbers, I guess, to do some good. So hopefully we'll raise a decent amount. I hope it works out. I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth, because what if we get like $50?
You know why? You do the best.
Yeah.
And you do the best you can. That's all.
Yeah.
And hopefully somebody like Fox, Fox will retweet things. It's his, he was on their show, and but don't forget to tag them, in it too. Again, he's on their show, and they're the ones with the giant numbers, and hopefully they'll do the right thing as well. Yeah. That's a nice thing.
Yeah. So we're doing that, and what else have I got going on? I think that's it. Wow. Okay. So I just wanted to touch a little bit upon what's going on. Okay, two things I just want to get across during this thing. First of all, please do not look at these rumored ridiculous blogs out there that are talking about somebody was in tears. I guess one of the Sleepyhead girls was in tears because she heard that it's going to be Jenny and Abby vying for Joe.
What?
No, Crane.
Oh,
Crane.
Oh, I don't even. Okay, well then I had that wrong. But even so, I just don't think that that's gonna happen. And I mean, it makes no sense. I don't know. I mean, this is the thing. Unless I'm hearing it from somebody from the network that one of us talked to, like, directly, I know people want to have their blogs, people looking at their blogs and stuff, but to just, I don't know. I just ask that everybody please rein it in because we're already a very, yeah. Well,
That was bullshit.
That is some flat out bullshit right there.
I mean, this poor girl was crying. I felt so
We
bad.
don't
She
even
was
know
that
what's behind the tree. How do they know what's happening with the relationships? You know, we don't even know where Abby is and what's going to happen, and we have no idea.
I know, and so I just, and I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, and so Darla, do you want to like mention just a couple of things? You've been sort of out and about there. Just, I don't know.
Well, there was that interview that Shanarl did.
Yeah.
That set a few people off.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they. I personally thought that the interview was very insightful.
Yeah.
It almost made me think that maybe there might still be some issues in the writing room.
Oh shit.
No, seriously. Have you heard the interview?
I've been working on a project, so I've been a little bit.
Yeah.
There
There was one particular incident that occurred that she mentioned in the interview that really made me think there's still issues in the writing room. Now,
really?
Don't know. I'm hoping that in 3B some of those issues get hashed out a little bit. But she was brought on specifically to diversify the writing room because it was definitely needed.
Right.
And at the same time, I'm not sure how much her voice is being heard in the writing. I know she wrote episode 6, but I mean beyond that.
Yeah.
Like how much of her influence is being
listened to, basically.
Or listened to as they're doing each of the other episodes. So when she mentioned that one incident, I was like, I don't know. But it kind of makes it does make a lot of sense given how some of the other episodes were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also wonder, and then she also mentioned the whole thing about how Sleepy Hollow is not about romance.
Oh, again with this shit?
Why? I've already ranted. I've ranted enough about that. I have. I've had.
I'm tired now.
I've had this whole list of reasons why I think that whole line is utter bullshit. Also,
Yeah.
But I won't go because I'll go over way too many minutes. But yeah, but Chrissy, you know what I meant because
yeah,
I had
quite a long discussion about all this. I mean, this is the thing, and I mean, yes, I'm Pollyanna in the sense of we have 10 more episodes to go, and I do understand some of the issues that you and I were talking about, Darla. And I get it. I mean, I get it 1,000%, but I think that we just need to, like, hang in there a little longer. I mean, I don't think that they keep saying, oh, they're platonic. They aren't. They haven't been written that way since day one, and it's because of Tom and Nikki just has that natural chemistry. I mean, I'm sorry, we just watched Kali Yuga, Did you see how they looked at each other while they were singing? I mean, I'm sorry. I don't look my brother up and down the way that Abby did Ichabod when he was singing. And so I don't know. I mean, I think too everybody is expecting them to just jump. You know, there's a lot of things that they have to work out, and it has to be. And I know everybody's like, oh, well, we don't want gradual. I just need to know by the end of the season that
something's happening.
Solid, that it's happening. Whether it happens in, you know, next season or the following season, but they need to get closer and more, you know, as it's going along. You can't just keep doing it. I mean, what are your thoughts, Christine?
No, but I think that whether it happens or not, I mean, I think that's, I don't know if it's an issue between the fans and the writers, because obviously the fans have been calling for Nick Abby for, now we're going on 3 years, you know, now it's over 3 years. Now we're in that, going in that 3.5 part, you know, moment. And I think that I start to wonder, you know, I do wonder about their intentions, whether they plan to do it or not. Now, I don't really, not that I don't care. I think it'd be great if they were romantically involved. You know, my issue has been more so, and I mean, you have discussed this before, Chrissy, more meat on these bones of, like, for example, like Abby, like breaking her out of this kind of, like, you know, getting her out of FBI mode and having her become undone, whether she loves him or not. She loves him, whether they're romantic or not, you know, and him just kind of, you know, the first season had so much emotion, which why we're all here, honestly, is because of the damn first season was so, like, over the top, amazing, passionate. It was great. And I think that I take more issue of having, and I'm not saying season 3 is, I love season 3, it's great, but I still want to see, and what I still feel is missing is just this, like, you know, this screaming passion. Again, whether they hook up or not, I don't care. I just want to see the screaming passion of love from the both of them, whether it's platonic or not. That's the part that I feel is a little missing on the writer's end. That's my opinion.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're able to write Jenny. Jenny is, the one thing that I feel is interesting is that Jenny is more open with her feelings. She doesn't guard her heart like Abby does.
She doesn't. She's right out there.
But, you know, I mean, you're going to give us, I mean, I like Joe and Jenny. I'm not saying anything. I mean, I like them together. They're fine. But, I mean, the reason that we all watch the show is because of the chemistry between Tom and Nikki.
Correct. Exactly. That's the reality.
And Ichabod and Abby. And they are the show. I mean, without, you know, like, there were a few episodes, we talked about this in the past, that there were some episodes where, you know, we felt that they were, like, holding back, trying to rein in that natural rhythm that they have. And when you do that, it just disrupts everything.
Yeah.
You know, and Alicia is saying the characters felt more at home in that episode. Maybe Abby getting into the tree changes the past, and Crane will be all in love with her. Like Eureka, y'all watch that show. Well, this is the thing. We all know. Listen. Ichabod has feelings for her. He's in love with her. I don't care what anybody says. Tom said it last season. But the thing is we don't know what Abby is feeling. I mean, and you know, we've all said they need to hash this out. I'm sorry. I don't think that she, you know, expressed how. I mean, she must have felt so alone when he left.
When he took off and left and came back
for 9 months.
Yeah, for 9 months.
I'm mad about that.
Like 9 months.
I'm gonna be pissed about that until that gets resolved. I'm gonna be so mad about it until it gets resolved.
Right. I mean, I just was like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, how could this not be?
I really hope when they come back, we can finally see Crane on a plane.
Oh, I love that.
We can finally see what brought him up to the point where he got to those, you know, ancestor tombs and, you know, pulled out those plaques and did all that kind of stuff. And finally maybe see a little bit of Abby going through her FBI training. Because I think that's another thing that, and again, I think the Sleepy Rod, I love them. I think they're great. I think they do a really good job. And I don't think it's an easy job.
No,
guys,
oh,
you know,
no.
They redo history. They do the twisting, you know, stuff. They're doing all that kind of stuff. So I don't think it's an easy job, but at the same time, when you hear the fans going, okay, I mean, they've been saying they wanted to see Ichabod Crane on a plane 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, I know.
What a great idea. To go in a car and just say, yeah, I was on a plane and make a funny and crack a joke. It's like, no, I want to see him, I want to see the whole
I
thing.
wanted to see the scene.
Right.
I wanted to see the scene.
Thank you. And that would have been, I think, rewarding for the fans.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it would have also started to tie in the story of you're gone for all these months. You kind of killed your wife.
Right.
You kind of
Accidentally on purpose.
Yeah.
So that's where I think that passion was, okay, you're back, let's go and just be like hunky-dory and everybody's cool and, and just start living life in this house without those passionate scenes of you left me and I was so hurt because we went through so much and you left me. That's what I feel's missing. But,
And two, I mean, she, knowing how Abby is and how guarded she is, the fact that she felt the connection with him immediately. I mean, before the pilot episode is out, she's telling him about, what happened to her and Jenny, and that's a huge thing, because when you're guarded like that, you're not gonna be offering up, anything, and I think that that's why they trusted each other so much, and I think that's why she would be hurt,
right,
more than what. I mean, I don't know. I do think, like we talked about, I thought it would be cool if they did like a webisodes and do like, just little thing. They could just film like, 40 minutes of it, break it up into these little.
But they don't do anything.
Well, I know.
Get in trouble, but I don't even see an interview. I don't see.
We get nothing.
Anything.
We've gotten nothing.
Nothing.
We've been here since the beginning.
Right.
Why have they been throwing us any bones?
All day.
I don't know. It's so hard. And the thing is what I don't understand. What I don't get is the marketing is so out of whack. The publicity, I don't
terrible.
What they're doing, and I feel like, I don't know. It's just frustrating because I don't even think people realize it's on Friday.
They don't even know. They think
no,
it's
they keep
canceled.
asking. They've asked every single day.
Thank you.
A sleepy house, like the sleepy Twitter account will tweet something now and somebody will be like, "Oh, when's it coming back on?"
Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing. We need to, there should be, especially now, there should be, and being able to put promos on different, I mean, we need to see, they should be front and center.
They also should be, and by the way, I got like 20%, my battery thing just went, but they also should be rerunning. You had a whole summer, and I understand they want to sell DVDs, because don't forget the DVDs came out in the fall, and the reality is I get that. You start rerunning certain things, but now it's still season 2. They still could have started rerunning what they just put on season 3. They could have did it. It's during the time that they had off, and they don't do it. Other people do it all day. I just on Chrissy, I said, I love Supergirl because I love Supergirl because it reminds me so much of the first season.
I started watching it, and as it's gone on, I do like it.
It's a fun little, cute little show.
Yeah, but the thing is, and I guess, and yes, and I understand that they need to prop their new shows, but you don't. I mean, like when I think about all the amazing publicity we got with Tom and Nick front and center in season 1, they were everywhere. They were at every con, they were in every single. They were doing. I mean, Tom did a video interview. I mean, been everywhere, and now it just kind of, and I kind of understood why the silence over the summer, just because season 2 was such a hot.
I understand that too.
And I
get
that,
it.
And I understand why they probably didn't go to San Diego Comic-Con, and that's fine. But when you got to start now. I mean, The Walking Dead, AMC, they start 2 months ahead of time, and they're proming. That show is very, very popular. But when you have a show that is in it, you want your niche audience. You want the Grimm people to watch Sleepy Hollow before Grimm. You want to know about it, and you need to do little things. I mean, we're talking about just a couple of teaser promos.
The teasers, remember the first season, and it was so cute because it was so new, and you saw them, like they had that air gun.
Yes.
And they were playing around.
I love that.
Was that not the best? And they were playing around with each other, asking
so
each other dumb questions, and
yes.
Now it's like they did the teaser, and it was funny, but it's still so serious, and that was just so like, hey, they're doing a thing, and it was cute, but like, how about? I mean, even if we got like 2 of those, it would appease fans. We'd all be happy. You feel like, and it's just do nothing. So
we need to be excited. I mean, we can only do so much.
Exactly.
Right.
Reach a lot of people. I mean, and I just feel like, I don't know. It's very frustrating because
frustrating.
I just feel like there's a lot more that. I mean, if they could just do 1 or 2 things that would go viral, they'd be on top. And
exactly.
They've got a marketing team. They've got a publicity team. I mean, throw out ideas. I mean, I don't know. It's just
they should have at least been on either Kimmel or they should have been on Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon.
Cable channels.
They should have Mahari doing beer pong with Jimmy Fallon. That would be epic. Or
exactly.
Even Abby. Even what about Abby and what about Nicole and Lindy? I mean, there needs to be some press.
Something. So,
anyway, it's just frustrating. I mean, we'll do our part, but
our reach is only so far, though. They have to meet us halfway.
That's all I'm saying. I mean,
exactly. I think we've all been very loud and clear about it.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
We'll
do hope for the best. I'm optimistic, though. I do, believe it or not. As sometimes I might sound negative, but I'm, as you said, there's a few more stories that need to be told, and it's still such a fan-based, giant fan base. We're loud, and maybe it sounds like we're pissed off. Well, we are because we love, because we love it.
It's because we're passionate about the show. And
exactly. And when you love something, you fight for it, and that's what this is about. And when they understand that, then hopefully they'll garner more fans.
They don't want
that love.
Right. They don't want people to have any apathy, and that's starting to happen. Yeah. So which is why they really need to have promos out to get people excited about the second half of the season.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Otherwise, people are going to be sitting here going, well, this is probably the last season. I mean, look how Fox treating the show. They're not doing nothing.
Right. And then they're going to get lower ratings because people think they gave, like you said, Darla, they gave up. So forget it. Okay, on to the next. Let me watch something else. So, no, there's no.
Exactly.
So I mean, we'll see what they do. Oh, there he is! Hi. So cute.
Look at him.
Our mascot. Our Hollow Hangout mascot.
There's photogenic.
Did I lose you? Oh no! Hold on, there's Sydney. Sydney's still. Oh, look at these 2. Guys, I think my battery's finally losing.
All right.
Blocking out now.
I'm gonna wrap it up anyway, but thanks for joining me, and we'll get it together next week. Hopefully everything will be better.
You got it, my love. Feel good. Okay, Darla, good to see you.
Too. Bye.
All right, darlings. Have a good night, guys. Take it easy.
I'll talk to you later. Make your fun forest.
Oh God.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I try to be positive. I mean, listen, there's 10 hours of show left. I really think I'm not worried in the sense of I think I think there's a plan, and I've said that since day one. I mean, this season seems to me there's a cohesive story, a plan. It's a reboot in a sense, and I just everybody just please hang in there a little longer. I think we're gonna be pleasantly surprised, and I'm more optimistic about a season 4 actually this season than I was. Like last season, I was a basket case, but this season I feel better. I don't know why, but I just think because I think the writing is better, the story is better, and so all we can do is just continue to support it and pray, hope for the best. I mean, do you have any lasting words you want to say, Darla?
Well, I want to try to stay optimistic as well,
Yeah.
and I really hope that 3B knocks it out of the park. I really want, I really do. I want it to be really great so we can get a season 4. It'll be worth fighting for a season
Oh
4.
yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
way worth fighting.
The writing stays strong, and hopefully we'll get some more fans once the time change happens and we get some of those fans over, which would be awesome if that happens.
Great. Oh my gosh. Well,
But
I think too. I think as far as like our little group goes, we're gonna. I mean, I've been trying to get the other fandoms of the genre sort of like we'll support them if they support us. So maybe we can get that going too for Sleepy Fridays. Once the show comes back. So we'll see. But yeah, yeah, Alicia, she's like, I want season 10. I know we want it to be as good as the X Files and continue to roll. Now, oh yeah, and I just need to mention really quick, people are we need to have a Sleepy Files crossover at some point. I hope if we get another season of X Files, they can work that because that would be like I might
I
pass
would
that.
be okay with it. I would be definitely okay with that.
Oh my God, it would be epic. It would be just amazing. I think we're gonna start a petition for that. Me and all my petitions. Speaking of season 4, there is a petition up. It's right underneath the countdown clock on sleepyhollawaddicts.com if you want to sign it, post it wherever. And I just think we all just need to hang in there. Let's just wait and see. I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised. I feel so. That's just me and my Pollyanna. So.
They definitely have the first couple episodes coming back to either rejuvenate the fandom or finally put that final nail in some coffins and walk
No.
away. So we'll
I
see.
I think it'll be all right. Hang in there. So okay, so that concludes our Holo Hangout this week. Next week, hopefully Deb will be feeling better and everything, and we'll have our full panel. But yeah, Linda ended up having to work late. Elaine isn't feeling good from TV recaps, cappers, and Deb. So we've got a big meet. I'm excited about the meetup plans and some of that discussion. So we will definitely visit that all next week. So again, please go vote for January 15th episode. You can look on my Twitter line. I tweeted it out, and then it's on sleepyhollawaddicts.com. And I guess until next week, everyone, thanks for joining us for Sleepy Friday. Thanks, Darla. I'll see you guys later. Okay.